Athletes are often glorified by society through media, culture, and social norms. What is often undermined is the amount of pressure that these athletes endure in order to perform well.
This weekend, Sports Illustrated reported that in 2003, you tested positive for testosterone and an anabolic steroid known as primobolan. What's the truth?
When I arrived in Texas in 2001, I felt an enormous amount of pressure. I felt like I had all the weight of the world on top of me, and I needed to perform at a high level every day. Back then, it was a different culture. It was very loose. I was young. I was stupid. I was naive. And I wanted to prove to everyone that, I was worth, and being one of the greatest players of all time. And I did take a banned substance. And, for that, I'm very sorry.
Yo, come on, you know how we do. Come on, yeah, man. Yo, this is my house. Whose house? My house. Whose house? My court. My house. This is whose team? My team. Whose team?
There are obvious pressures associated with professional athletes, but what about our athletes here at UNM?
Do you think athletes here at UNM have a stereotype?
Yes, I do.
What do you think their stereotype is?
Just the whole, athletic, sporty, they all wear the same thing when they go to class and, travel in groups and, just that they're athletic,
This is Reese White. He is a student here at UNM, a student juggling football, practice, and a full-time class schedule every day.
My name is Reese Stud White. I play football at UNM and I'm a freshman this year.
Since you've entered the athletic system here at UNM, do you think you are perceived better than other students at UNM?
There's always a title that you carry as an athlete and you kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just a little status thing also.
Like many other students, athletes are not only expected to excel on the field, they are also expected to maintain academic achievement. In fact, there are many repo cautions for not doing so.
Just when it comes to sports and schooling, coming from high school to college, it's just so much more of a commitment to be in sports and athletics, and you have a full schedule and then you still have to get your classwork done on the side. So sometimes there's times where you have to put in more work than a normal student would have to do.
So tell me what your job is.
My technical title is a Student Success Manager for swimming and diving, baseball, and volleyball at UNM. And so basically what that means is I'm an academic advisor for them, so I help them choose classes to go towards their majors, whatever their chosen majors are, and I also make sure that they stay within the rules of compliance and eligibility as far as the NCAA is concerned.
Would you consider having being an athlete in college as a job?
Yes, definitely.
So,
like I said about high school was just really lackadaisical, but college, it's really more serious and there's a lot more on the line than there was in high school.
According to the official New Mexico Athletic website, student athletes are required to comply with all university requirements. Also, student athletes are required to comply with all NCAA regulations.
So there are several numbers we need to make sure they hit, and all those kinds of pieces. We also sort of, here at the Academic Advising Center, we kind of think of ourselves as life coaches as well, because we try to help them plan for what comes after sport and after school. So we get really involved with our students and kind of know them really on a personal level, much more so than traditional advisors would.
So let's start with the questions that people around the world have been waiting for you to answer. And for now, I'd just like a yes or no.
Okay.
Okay? This whole conversation, we have a lot of time, will be about the details. Yes or no, did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Society has a mythical approach to sport heroes, which has often led to the glorification of them, but somehow these heroes have often found themselves trapped.
Do you plan on playing football for all 4 years?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of perks to it, and like I said, just having that title, it feels good to have that title.
To Reese White, it seems as if 24 hours in one day just isn't enough time to do everything he has to.
Yo, come on, you know how we do. Come on, yeah.